Hey up, SofaCast. SofaCast. Hey up, Sofa Squad. Welcome to this live broadcast. It's me, Black Sofa, back again after a long sabbatical. Yes, and I'm back. And to celebrate my return, I thought I would do a live Ask Me Anything stream. So for the next hour or so, you can ask me anything. And within reason, of course. I reserve the right not to answer. But go ahead, ask me anything, and I will do my do my best to answer. So there doesn't seem to be anyone watching at the moment. So okay, so I just needed to sort something out there. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm just going to tell you a bit about the new direction and that this channel is going to be taking. The channel is still called Black Sofa, as you can see, but I won't be doing so many response videos as I was before. I will only be doing response videos if I come across a video or tweet or something that really, makes me, makes my blood boil, and I feel that I must respond to it. But apart from that, I won't be doing that many. I've decided that I'm going to go back to the roots of Black Sofa, because it started out as just a vlog. It's just a simple vlog of me getting stuff off my chest, and so I thought I would go back to go back to my roots, as it were, go back to the roots of how the channel started. It was literally me sat on a black sofa, just getting stuff off my chest. And so that's what I'm kind of going to go back to. I'm going to be talking about mental health, autism, a little bit of politics, maybe, and whatever other topics I feel that I want to talk about, basically. And as I've already said, if I come across any videos or any tweets that I feel that I really need to to talk about, or if any of you share any videos or anything that you would like me to to respond to, then I will. But for the most part, it's going to be a simple vlog. Beej Price. Hello. Yeah, this sounds good. Yeah, thanks. So if you excuse me. I just had to cough my lungs up. So you're my only viewer, Beej, at the moment. So if you could share it to people, and I'll try to do the same. That would be really helpful. Did I hear about Bill Ludlow? Yes, I did. Yeah. I was really gutted. You did tweet it out. I didn't see your tweet, but I saw a couple of other people tweet about it. Yeah. Yeah. Even Aaron Ra, who he's really close friends with, said that it was out of the blue. It was quite sudden. Yeah, he was. I didn't know him, but I watched his videos, and he always came across as a really good guy, a really nice guy, really genuine, really, warm, and with a genuine heart to educate people. Oh no, I mean I tweeted out your live stream. Oh, thanks, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm sure he will be missed. But at least he's no longer in pain. So yeah, and his legacy will live on. And I'm sure in his life he helped a lot. He helped and educated a lot of people. So yeah, but where was I? Oh yes, I was talking about the direction of the channel. I think I think I think I've said everything about that. I'm not sure what else to to say about that really, but yeah, I'm going back to my back to the roots of the channel. Basically, it's going to be mainly vlogging. Oh yes, I'm just going to share the link to on my Twitter feed as well. So I hopefully made a spark of curiosity in a lot of young people at the museum. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I liked when you sat and just spoke what was on your mind. Yeah, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I enjoyed doing that. So you can expect to see more of that. Only not from not from the. I chose to move into the kitchen because the lighting is better and the sound is a bit better as well. So yeah, but yeah, I'll be doing a lot. You can expect more of the same. So I'm just going to share this. This is good. This is dead air. Sorry, I'm giving you dead air while I'm doing this. Sorry, it's not very good. I know, not very professional at all. Okay, that's out there. So, and I think I'll take this opportunity to plug another live stream that is happening in about 4 hours' time, I think. Trial is going to be. I'll just read the tweet. It says, "I'm going to be doing a batch of asexual shout-outs, but here's tonight's first one. Al Hannah does mostly gaming on her channel, but is starting to create other kinds of videos. And I think they're going to be doing a live stream in about 4 hours from now. So yeah, so watch this space. So so check that out. What kind of outrageous videos would you like us to send you to debunk if something comes up? Yeah, yeah. Something by the what's her name? I can't remember her name. The housewife, the housewife lady. Um, uh, um, and just anything, anything that's really outrageous, really, that makes your blood boil, and you'd like me to, debunk and respond to, basically, something, um, something like something like that, basically, something that really makes you angry, and will probably make me angry as well. And probably, or if you see a really dumb tweet by SJ, stay away from flat Earth. Yeah. I probably will do more. I can't find the words. I probably will. LOL, SJ. I probably will do more of my spoof videos. It's been such a long time. DJ Flattard. I can't believe I forgot the name of one of my own characters. I probably will do a few more DJ Flattard videos as well, and a few more. Yeah, and I want to start doing introducing videos again as well, because I really enjoyed doing them. Because I don't know if people remember, but I introduced strawman atheists. As long as you have fun doing whatever it is, yeah, that's the main thing. I want to have fun doing this. So if you remember, I introduced people to Strawman Atheist, Chest Piercy, the Lavender Lady, Frustrated Atheist, Compelled Unbeliever, Tattered Atheist, Atheist Rationale, and the last one I did was Rise to Raise. I want to and I'd like to do more of those. So if there are any new YouTubers out there with fewer than 100 subscribers, and you would like to come on my channel and be interviewed, I'd love to interview you. So I'll be doing more of my introducing series. So I'm sorry about all these notification noises you keep coming, you keep hearing them. So, it's really annoying. It's okay. I've been live for about 15 minutes, coming up to 15 minutes. I was hoping it's just a shame that that you're the only one watching Beej. So there you go. It is what it. I mean, I have been away for a long time, but hopefully people will watch this later on. And hopefully people will watch this. It says that there's 3 people watching now, so that's good. But yeah, it says 3 watching. So if anyone has any, this is Ask Me Anything live stream. So if anyone else watching has any questions, that would be good. Vash Lancet is saying welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, it's good to be back. After such a long sabbatical. I took the sabbatical because I was feeling drained. I was feeling burnt out, and I just felt that I needed to take a break from it. And a lot has been happening in my life, and but I feel ready now to come back and start doing Black Sofa again. You can tell me what party to vote for in Canada. And thank you, Vash Lancet, for subscribing as well. Excellent. You can tell me what party to vote for. You can tell me what party to vote for in Canada. Going in about an hour to the church to vote. How about the Green Party? I don't know anything about Canadian politics, I must admit. I was subscribed to. I was subscribed, but YouTube is weird. Right, yeah, okay. YouTube must have unsubscribed you for some reason. Yeah. Anyway, going back to Beege's question about voting, I was vaguely aware that there was an election happening today in Canada, but I wish I could say a bit more about it. But I must admit I don't know anything about Canadian politics, I'm afraid. I think there is a Green Party in Canada. The Green Party is the party that I support here in the UK. I don't like the first past the post system. No, we have that system here in the UK as well, and I think it worked when it was just a 2-party system and when there were just 2 parties. But these days, there's so many parties now. I think a more proportional voting system needs to be put in place, and people say that if we have a proportional representation, we'll end up with Hun parliaments. But we've had Hun parliaments for the last couple of times anyway. So what is the update on the whole Brexit thing with Ireland? I've been out of the loop. And B just saying, yes, we have 7 parties. All right, okay. Yes, so yeah, so basically the whole contention with Northern Ireland was the backstop. America has 4 parties, but they 2 have actual control. Yes, the Democrats and the Republicans, I believe. Yeah, so, but in Theresa May's deal, there was going to be this thing called the backstop, which which was an insurance policy, basically, to ensure that there was no hard border put in place between Northern Ireland and Ireland itself. And so that and also so that there would be no border in the Irish Sea between Northern Ireland and the rest of the United Kingdom. But the hardline Brexiteers didn't like that because they argued that it kept us bound by the EU rules indefinitely without any of the benefits of actually being in the EU. So Boris Johnson, our new Prime Minister, ditched the backstop and in favour of a new arrangement, basically a backstop that was only for Northern Ireland, but it effectively did put a border in the in the Irish Sea anyway. Saw something about the IRA being active again. Yeah, yes, they call themselves the real IRA, and they there has been a few instances of violence in that area, unfortunately. Oh, spooky bedhead. Well, welcome. Hello, Mr. Sofa. Good to see you're back. Yeah, but yes, good to see you as well. And Critical Cripple. Woof. Bark. Meow. Thanks for joining. And anyway, so but what happened on Saturday was they were going to vote for Boris Johnson's New Deal, but another member of Parliament, Oliver Letwin, wanted to add an amendment so that Brexit could be delayed, so that MPs would have a chance to look more closely at the deal and scrutinize it to see if it was any good or not. And so that was passed, that went through, and so the meaningful vote was cancelled, and Boris's deal wasn't voted on, and the Speaker of the House, John Bercow, refused to allow Boris Johnson to put his deal up for a second vote again today. Critical Cripple licks Spooky's nose. Nice. So I hope that answers your question, Vash. I'm just curious, Backserver, do you have a nice green area to walk in nearby, a forest, park, trails? And Nerdy Rodent has joined as well. Thank you. Yes. So I live in West Yorkshire. I live in Leeds, and there's a lot of green areas here in Leeds, actually, and I live in quite a rural part of Leeds, and there's plenty of green areas to walk nearby, and if I wanted to, I could catch a bus and to a place called Roundhay Park, which is this huge park. I was born in Lincoln, Leeds, but spent my first bit of life in Middlesbrough. Oh, okay. I've never been to Middlesbrough, actually, but I've heard it's a nice place. Vash Lancet, shilled out to 50 Discord servers. No guarantees they'll show. Oh, thanks, Nice one. Yeah, it is Beach. It is a nice area. Yeah. But unfortunately, I I can't drive, so it makes it a bit difficult for me. Being rely because it's quite far from the city centre, and so and I'm reliant on just when just when I say it's Summit, in it. Yes. Oh, do you still have the Middlesbrough accent just when I say it's Summit, in it? Yeah, okay. Um, but as you can probably tell from my accent, I'm not originally from up north. I'm from down south. I'm from Kent originally. Um, so yeah. So yeah, thanks Bash for shilling this out to 50 Discord servers. That's brilliant. And thanks to everyone who's now watching. Any more questions? I ask me anything, and within reason, I'll try my best to answer. And for those of you who've just recently joined, at the beginning of, when I first started this broadcast, I was just talking briefly about the new direction that this channel is going to take. I want to take Black Sofa back to its roots. Back because when I first started, it was just a simple vlogging channel. I was just simply sat. I was literally sat on a black sofa. That's where the name of the channel comes from, and just getting stuff off my chest. I'm liking your beard, Mike. It's a it's a fine beard. Oh, thanks. Black Sofa, did you enjoy your vegan veggie experience? Did I enjoy it? Yeah, I did actually. Who would be your favorite person? Who would be your favorite person you have interacted with? Okay, I'll take the nerdies question first. It was a good experience actually. I did it for 7 days, and I really learnt a lot. I See, I didn't know there were two types of vegans. I didn't know that there was full veganism, where you also it also has an impact on the clothes you wear and the toiletries you use and the washing powder you use, and it affects your whole lifestyle basically. And but I didn't do that one. I just did the food, the dietary vegan. I just became a dietary vegan for 7 days, and I didn't eat any meat, and I didn't eat any eggs or any dairy products. And I I learned that I could survive without meat. The earth didn't swallow me whole because I gave up meat. And big welcome to Memes of Destruction. Hi. And but I don't. So I think I could become a vegetarian, but I don't think I could become a vegan. I think that would be a step too far for me because I love cheese. I love cheese. I love cheddar, Edam, brie, camembert. I love cheese too much. I don't think I could give it up, to be honest. Cheese is awesome. Yeah, you're right, nerdy rodent. Cheese is awesome, and there's lots of blue Stilton, Red Leicester. I'd love it. I love all types of cheeses. So back to on to Vash's question. He asked, who would be your favorite person you have interacted with or had the pleasure to interact with? I think it's hard because I've interacted with so many great people. Welcome to Shannon Q as well. Hi. I've interacted, and Notjar Witness as well. Brilliant. Can't chat much because I'm racing to get ready for work this morning. But great to see you, Sofa. Yeah, good to see you here as well. I've interacted with so many great people, but I think I interacted. I think the person who I really I had the pleasure to interact with Logic, and Logic gave me some really good advice, and he was really helpful to in setting up my Discord server and and also Godless Engineer as well. Godless Engineer has helped me a great deal. He graciously had me on his channel, and he came on my channel as well. But lots of people here in the chat today have been really helpful, and so I can't just name just one person. And it's been really an amazing journey the last couple of years. A lot of people have been really helpful, very supportive, and so I'm really grateful for that. Excuse me. Any more questions? Spooky bedhead says, so you didn't have to give up the leather gimp suit. Okay. Beige asks, Black Silver, just to make me jealous, when did you last eat a crumpet? Good question. I haven't had a crumpet for years, actually. You've made me hungry. Hungry. Hashtag hungry. Hungry for for crumpets again. I haven't Vash Lancet. Whoa, you got to meet Logic. That is awesome. I would love to meet him. I got to talk to Undoomed a couple of times. He was really cool. I haven't heard of Undoomed actually. Skaven969 asked, do you have any CP? Not sure what that is. Nerdy wrote, bigly hungry. And sorry, I don't know what CP is, so I can't answer that question. Anyone here have cheese pizza? Oh, right, okay. No, I don't. No, I don't. But I do like a bit of cheese pizza. So anyway, can you order us some cheese pizza? I'm sure someone will. Anywho, I want to, going back to what I was saying about the direction of the channel for the benefit of people who've just joined. I was just saying that I want to take Black Sofa back to its roots, because when I first started, this was just a vlogging channel. I was just basically, getting stuff off my chest, and so I'll be doing more of that. I'll be talking about things that I'm passionate about. I'll be talking about autism, mental health issues, a bit of politics, maybe, and maybe theism versus atheism, and anything that that I feel that I want to talk about. Basically, B. Price asks, "Have you ever been to Speaker's Corner in Hyde Park, or is that too far?" No, I've never been to Speaker's Corner in Hyde Park, actually. It is too far. It's about 200 miles or 250 miles away from Leeds. But when I go to visit my parents in Kent, I do visit London from time to time. Don't forget your Star Wars stream, says Spooky Bedhair. Yeah, I'll have to do that again. Especially since we've got the new one coming up. How Critical Cripple asks, how did you end up in Leeds? That is a good question. And but basically, when I was still a Christian, terrible misfortune? Asked Nerdy Rodent. Okay. Yeah, well, basically, what it was, when I was still a Christian, when I was still born again, spirit-filled, Bible-believing, all the rest of it, I genuinely believed that I had a calling from God to enter some kind of full-time ministry. I wanted to be a pastor, and I was attending an Assemblies of God church at the time. And Assemblies of God is a Pentecostal church, as some of you may know, and there's emphasis on the spiritual gifts, and because as some of you may know, I am autistic, but I didn't know that at the time. And one of the traits of autism is that once you get a hobby or an interest, you become, really focused on that hobby or interest. And so I became very focused and obsessed, to the point of obsession in the Bible and God and Jesus, and the gospel. And I would preach the gospel to anyone who would listen, or whether they didn't want to listen. And so, boo Pentecostals, even though my closest friend is one. Yes. And so everyone said, Mike, you should go to Bible college. And so because I was part of the Assemblies of God church, it made sense to go to the Assemblies of God Bible College, and that was all the way up north, quite near Doncaster. And so I attended the Bible college, and where I met a Zimbabwean called Malvin, and he and this lady called Letty was staying with him and his family because Malvin was and is friends with her family, so she was staying with them, and I stayed with them for my first summer, and I got to know her, and we started dating, and she, and they lived in Leeds, and that's where I ended up living as well. I ended up marrying her, and we moved in together, and I've been here in Leeds ever since. So that is how I ended up here in Leeds, and since then I've abandoned the faith and become an atheist, and the rest is history, as it were. Wow, I've been going for 41 minutes now. It's really been going really. It's gone really quickly, which is good. Never considered moving back down south? Asked Critical Cripple. Yeah, I have thought about it. But it would be too expensive. It's reasonably it's reasonably cheap to live up here, up north, here in Yorkshire. But it's really expensive to live down south. The cost of living is more expensive down south, especially in the part of Kent where I grew up. I grew up in the countryside. Nerdy Rodent says it's grim up north. I hope to move back one day. Yeah. Yes. My dad my mum and dad come to visit us every 2 every 2 or 3 months, and my dad always jokes, the moment they cross the River Trent, the temperature drops about 10 degrees. And when they go back down south, it rises 10 degrees when they cross back over the River Trent. LOL, it depends how far north. Yes. Yes, it's colder the further north you go. Well, that's obvious. So yeah, I don't think I would recognize Yorkshire anymore. Been in Canada since 1964. I'm sure it's changed a lot. Yeah, you're probably right, Beej. Certainly Leeds is changing all the time. Is even changed in the 10, 11 years I've been here. There's always some kind of regeneration work going on here in Leeds. So yes, there's a lot. It's become a lot more, and even in the last 10 years or so, it's become a lot more continental. There's a lot more trendy coffee shops, and there's I think there's 2 more cinemas than there was when I first moved here, and there's Leeds University is currently having a facelift as well. do you have a Discord, and where would one get a link to it? I don't have a Discord. I used to have a Discord as Black Sofa, but I ditched it because I was really rubbish at at keeping it updated and what have you. So so when I decided to take my break from doing this, I just thought, well, I'll just scrap my Discords anyway. But if there's a call for it, if I get more subscribers and if there's a demand for a Discord, I'll start a new one up. So watch this space. So yeah, I will. Going forward, my aim is to do at least one video a week. Whether I'll have a set day of the week where when I release a video, I don't know, but I'm going to play it by ear to begin with and take it from there. Understandable. I help a lot of people on Discord. It's a good way to network with people. Yes, but yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You're right. And but I was hopeless at keeping up with it. But I will start a Discord if there's demand for one. A spooky bedhead. Every YouTuber has a rubbish Discord. I'm in most of them. Oh, apart from Critical Cripple, apart from Discord is meh. So anyway, I think I'm going to wrap things up now. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has come to watch and who has asked questions and who has shared this stream out to people. I really appreciate it, and if I find Twitter and YouTube addictive enough. Yeah, me too. And so yeah, if you've liked this video and if you've enjoyed this broadcast and you want and you would like to keep watching my videos, then do subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Nice to see you again, Black. So yeah, nice to see you again too, Beej. And nice to see everyone as well. Okay. Thanks for watching. Those who have tuned in live, and thanks to everyone who is going to watch later on. And bye for now.